Hi, I'm Dr. Rupert Suckling. I'm the Director of Public Health here in Doncaster. No doubt the majority of people were disappointed this week when the Prime Minister announced that most of the steps on stage 4 of the government's roadmap were to be delayed for another 4 weeks. I understand this is disappointing, but also recognise that this provides us with some vital extra weeks to get as many people vaccinated locally as possible. So far, our vaccine rollout has been incredibly successful. Over 75% of people have received a first dose and over 50% a second. We're already seeing just how important a role this is playing in the fight against coronavirus, with low hospital admission rates locally and especially in the over 60s who've received both doses. The vaccines are definitely saving lives here in Doncaster. But not all adults have received their vaccination yet, so I would again encourage everyone to do so as soon as they get the call. It was announced yesterday that all over 18s could book a vaccine or attend one of the drop-in sessions being organised across the borough. Our rate of infections has continued to rise over the last week, and again we're seeing spread in younger age groups who are not yet vaccinated. Our infection rate currently stands at 44.2 per 100,000 for the period the 6th to the 12th of June. And to put this into context, we remain below the national and regional average and have seen minimal hospitalisations in the last 7 days. But a rising infection rate is always a concern, so I would ask everyone again to stick to the rules in place at the moment and try and slow the rate of infection and the spread as much as possible. Balancing the risks in what we do will all help us make safer choices. We're also seeing new symptoms with the Delta variant, as many of you will have seen. So occasionally headaches, sore throats and runny noses are being seen with this variant. With this in mind, we're asking people, if you're feeling unwell, to stay at home and to get tested and don't mix with others. I'd also suggest that parents keep their children off school if they're feeling unwell, whatever the symptoms are. One part of step 4 that is going ahead though from Monday is the stopping to the limit of the number of wedding guests. This will all now depend on the venue's capacity for social distancing. I know many people have been waiting a long time for the news, so if you are attending a wedding over the next few weeks, please follow the guidance that is in place and allow everyone to celebrate safely. Finally, I know many of us are looking forward to watching England play Scotland tonight at Euro 2020. Whilst it's tempting to watch the game together in big groups, please remember the guidance of the rule of 6 indoors, or if the weather allows, watch the game together at an outside venue if you can. Thanks once again for all you're doing. Let's keep making safer choices and let's keep doing this for Doncaster.